What's up, everyone? I'm at Kanuga Bike Park today. I have both my e-bike and my regular hardtail, so hopefully gonna get a few laps in today. I have a couple goals for today. I'm working on speed, so I want to shave off 15 seconds off of my best time on Evergreen and 10 seconds off of my best time on Rhodo Ruckus. I won't actually know the results till I sync it to Strava and see what it says, but those are two goals for today. And then I also want to work on my drops and jumps. I've worked on jumps a couple of sessions now, and my form's a lot better, but I'm still not clearing them. So I think that's another speed thing. But I want to work on drops too. My drop form is horrible right now, so hopefully gonna get that a bit more dialed in. Let's head up to the top and start riding. I had originally planned on doing 2 laps of Rhodo Ruckus, but ended up being too tired by the end of the day to climb to the top again. I set the goal of shaving 10 seconds off this trail, but unfortunately I not only didn't do that, this was actually my slowest run of Rhodo Ruckus ever. Granted, this was only my 3rd time on the trail, so there's not a ton to compare to, but I still expected my first run to be my slowest. I rode my e-bike, which is the giant Talon E, for the majority of the day. Overall, it's a pretty nice bike. I like riding it, but my biggest complaint is that there's no place to mount a water bottle. The battery on this bike sits where most bottle cages are attached, and there's no holes anywhere else to mount a bottle cage. I think I'm gonna look around online to see if I can find a file to 3D print that I can attach to the bike without voiding the warranty. Now that I'm thinking about complaints, the bike also came with what was probably the worst fork I've ever used, but at least I was able to upgrade that. After one run each on Evergreen and Rhodo Ruckus, it was time for a quick snack, and then onto the skills park to practice jumping. I only started working on jumps a few sessions ago, and I still have a long way to go, but I have noticed an improvement, and I'm getting more comfortable with being in the air, even if it is only briefly. Though I have noticed the air time always feels longer than it actually is. This is also when I took my truck out. I wanted to compare how two different bikes felt while jumping. It seems like the truck would be much easier to jump given that it weighs a good bit less, but I actually didn't notice much of a difference, besides the climb back to the top being much more tiring. I assume someone with better jumping skills would notice more of a difference, and as I improve my jumping skills, I will as well. If you've never been to Kanuga Bike Park, this is Lone Ranger, their green jump line, and it's one of my favorite parts of the park. I'm perfectly content to do laps of this line, trying to do a little bit better each time. I'll spare you the monotony, but I hit this line over 15 times today. Time for another snack, and onto the top of Copperhead Road to hit Evergreen for the second time today. Evergreen is Kanuga's green downhill trail, and it's also their longest downhill trail. I feel like half the time I lose speed on Evergreen, it's because my calves get super tired partway down. Pair that with a challenging paddleboard trip yesterday, I didn't have high hopes for a great time on my second run of the day. I was, however, pleasantly surprised. I not only beat my previous best time, I beat it by 24 seconds. The other thing I wanted to work on at Kanuga was drops. As you can see, they're rather rough to say the least. I tried for a little while, but wasn't having any success. Until I got home and found my boyfriend had surprised me by making a drop that I can practice on at home. We practiced for a while and he gave me some pointers based on watching me, and I was finally able to get it. At least some of the time. Most times are still more of an endo, but it's starting to click. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to be always adventuring.